So welcome back to the channel, Jamaican Gona. Today we're going to look at a scenario, a what if scenario. What if Arsenal got knocked out by Real Madrid after leading 3-0 in the tie? Or we can look at both situations. What if we did not go 3-0 up and it was a closer game? We won like a 2-1, then got knocked out when we went to the Bernabeu. Both scenarios overall. What if we got knocked out? What if we didn't proceed? Yeah, but we all know we made it through the quarterfinals. 3-0 versus Real Madrid in the first leg at the Emirates. Went to the Bernabeu, slapped them, got out of there, into the semi-finals, waiting for PSG. But what if scenario? What if some reason, some way, somehow, we had a 3-0 lead into the Bernabeu and we ended up crashing out? I mean, it's football, anything is possible. They could have gotten an early goal. A matter of fact, we got a penalty, Saka missed it. Then there was a call for a penalty for Real Madrid. So normally, Real Madrid would get all decisions going their way, right? But whoever is in the VAR room have some balls of steel and said no penalty to Madrid. Just consider for a minute, they scored that penalty. The entire Bernabeu is on our back, right?
Well, in the blink of an eye, they've got to go back and cue the celebrations now.
I believe in the mentality of my team still, Arsenal. I think they would have gotten through it, but you never know. One goal, would be one goal down, going in. It was early in the half. I mean, we have a second half coming. They could have snatched two more goals, bring it to 3-3. What do you think if we had crashed out? Comment below. Let me know what you think if this had happened. What action would you want to see the club take? Would you want them to sack Arteta? Or would you say, oh, it's Real Madrid, you know, biggest team in Europe, no big deal, and give him another year? What are your thoughts? Yeah, I'd love to know, because I hear many Arsenal fans as well as rivals saying if Arteta mess up this lead 3-0 up against Real Madrid and end up crashing out of the quarter-final, they should sack him in the tunnel. He should not even bother go back to the club. Just sack him. My take on this, to be honest, being up 3-0 versus Real Madrid, going to Real Madrid home, Bernabeu, it doesn't matter. 3-0 is a big lead, and if we were to crash out after leading so healthy in this tie, I would agree that Arteta would have to get the sack. I would agree that it would be pointless for him to carry on, as much as all the good things he's done, right? And you can see that he actually have the team playing for him. But yo, the manager have to take the blame. And another thing is, the biggest problem is, this would have a mental, psychological issue on the players. It will be hard to get these players back up, motivated again, to go again after throwing away such a big lead. So in that case, definitely it would be pointless for him to stay. It would be pointless. But there's context as well, right? Before the tie played between Arsenal and Real Madrid, many people, including fans, rival fans, pundits, they did not give Arsenal a chance of making it through, of beating Real Madrid. I heard 0% chance of beating Real Madrid. I was more hopeful than optimistic. I was saying maybe we could get a 2-1 win at the Emirates, take it back to the Bernabeu and get like a 1-0 win, a scrape through a 1-0 win, or maybe a 1-1, go through, you know, like a 3-2 overall. That was my hope. But say for instance, we did get the 2-1 win at the Emirates. We went back to the Bernabeu and they beat us 2-0, 3-0, 3-1. Something like that, and then go through. Then they went through. So it was a close game, so to speak. In that case, you'd have to think about it and say, well, we gave them a good run, and we went out. So I don't think I would want Arteta's head and want him to be sacked based on that context. If we had like a 2-1 and we go back to the Bernabeu and we lost and we dropped out, right? Different context. But being 3-0 up, no matter which team it is, I don't care. No way, bro. There's no way you give up a 3-0 lead. Bernabeu or not, bro. Nah. If he crashed out from a 3-0 lead, sack him in Madrid. That's what I'm saying. Sack him in Madrid. So that's my two opinions on the different type of context and how and if we had went out of the quarterfinals. I know you're going to have people, rival fans and fans that going to sack him regardless. You know what I mean? Regardless. Whether I'm go through, whether I'm drop out, whether I'm win the Champions League. Because you know as they say, agendas of your agenda, right? But yeah, we keep the thing balanced. We look at the context and we look at the situation and we go accordingly. But anyway, and in terms of the semi-final, I think Arsenal right now have no pressure because I know that trophy is the ultimate achievement, right? But sometimes you have to take things in stages. Last year we crashed out at the quarterfinals. This year we are at the semi-final. So what the players need to do now is just say, okay, we have progressed. Just keep it calm, relax, no pressure. Beat PSG, go to the final. Even if we lose the final, I mean, it is what it is, right? It's football. We have to just say, all right, we went further this year, so next year we definitely have to go all the way. Next season is a crucial season. Crucial. I think a lot of these players will be watching what's going to happen in summer and will watch what happened next season. Because this season that's finishing, that's coming to a close right now, should have been our season. We should have been lifting the Premier League title. But for me, when I see everything that played out in this season, the injuries, the bad decisions, as well as the board backing Arteta, right? And Arteta is not fault free, You get a lot of blame for the poor season, but it's not entirely on him. He's not back properly. Summer window was very poor. No one signing in January. So there's a lot of context this season. And I know it might look like all Arteta in, but that's not the case. I normally try to be balanced and I try to look at all aspects of the situation. I try to look at the context. I try to look at why he failed, why he wasn't successful. But in other words, you have to big him up for what he has done, really, with the team, with the squad this season, based on the amount of injuries. And, being able to reach a quarter final, beat Real Madrid, and now reach a semi-final. So let's make the best of this semi-final. Let's hope that we can beat PSG. Must have some confidence, the fact that we beat them already. Hopefully we can go through, go to the final, and lift this trophy. Come on, you Gunners. So that's another what if scenario. What if we don't progress through the semi-finals? Do we sack him? Let me know in the comments your opinion. What if we don't win the final? Do we sack him? Let me know. Yeah, I think we beat PSG over the 2 legs. And I think we make it to the finals. If we win it, I'm not sure. I think it's going to depend Inter or Barcelona. I think we can beat Barcelona. So I have to see who we get in the final. Inter is the one I don't really want to play. Even though when we play them at the San Siro, we run at them. You get me? All they did, they got a flimsy penalty, get a 1-0 and defend them lives. So I think we can beat both of these teams. Yeah, if we win it though, trust me, I don't even want to think about it because it will be scenes, man. Like I said before, the world would come to a halt. The world will stop, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, Bill Arteta statue. The players will be legends because this has never been done. So yeah, hopefully we have 2 weeks to go before we face PSG in the first leg. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you think we'll make it through the semi-finals. Let me know if you think we can beat PSG or Inter, whichever one. Let me know if you think we'll win it. Yeah, drop your opinions in the comments. Let me know. You know what I mean? Yeah, thank you for watching. We're gonna leave it here for the what if. There will be some more what if series coming. So remember to hit the subscribe button, hit a like, follow your boy, Jamaican Guna. We're out.